E.J. Tackett in the driver's seat for Player of the Year honors, but he's got to get by the reigning PBA Player of the Year, the man on the left, Jason Belmonte. Our championship match, uninterrupted, live on Fox Sports, coming up next. Time to hand out hardware. The final match here at the PBA Tournament of Champions. And what a duel it will be. Jason Belmonte has run that ladder, going all the way back to last night. This is an unprecedented 17-man step ladder. Belmo started in the 6th hole last night, took care of Andrew Anderson and then Kyle Troop. Today, here on Fox, dropped Jason Sterner by 14, took care of Matt Ogle, and then your 2 seed, Anthony Simonson, 219-200. Up next for him, your 1 seed, E.J. Tackett.
Yeah, he's been hotter than fish grease all day today.
Opening strike for Belmo. Tail the tape between these two. Total of 26 years on the tour, 17 combined majors and 49 combined titles. Tackett has essentially gone wire to wire this week as the #1 man at the TOC. His opening shot in the final, left of target, and he's got some heavy lifting here now with the 3-6-10.
Gunshot.
No split, though. No split. Just run this down. He loses no count. It gets loose.
3-6-10, the second most common leave this week at the Tournament of Champions.
What was the most common?
10 pin, I believe.
10 pin. Yeah, 10 pin.
Oh, EJ.
Missed it, open frame.
Oh, EJ. All right, come on.
Well, if you're going to have an open frame, what's the best frame to do it in, Norm?
Step first.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I thought so,
right.
but I just wanted to check with you.
There's a look at Tackett's arsenal.
Venom Shock for EJ.
There you go, EJ. Belmo looking for his 4th TOC title and his 15th major. Already at 39 years of age, nobody has won as many major titles as this man. That's the 10.
That 10 pin again, Norm.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good shot, too. One of the best pair shooters ever, so he's going to probably make this 10 pin. How would you like to have that 1,001 bet right now?
That'd be good, because you know I'd have dropped a penny on it.
Oh, I'd have dropped at least $1.
That's such a lie.
What is a penny?
$100 bill?
Ben Franklin.
Oh, Ben Franklin. Before my time.
So let's talk about Jason Belmonte here at the TOC. Go back to 2014. Took care of Wes Malott by 1 pin. I always loved the old video, if you will, and how much these players have matured and changed. So there's TOC 1. The next year, he did it again, taking care of Rhino Page. And then 2019 against the guy he faces today, E.J. Tackett, 225-196. That was his 10th major, hitting double digits. Obviously a huge accomplishment for Jason. He's since added to it. He'll try to continue that run today. Gets a late drop. Second strike here in our championship match for Belmo.
Not today, 4 pin. Not today. Check it out. Just a little love tap on the 4. Right-hander's best friend, Norm. Chip 4 pin.
Much better. Back-to-back strikes for EJ Tackett. And Randy, we talked about his dominance from day one this week here at the TOC.
How about his dominance throughout the year? And we're only into the 6th tournament. But check out the average, and that ranking has not been lower than first the entire week. Just pure dominance here at Riviera.
EJ bowling in the 4th title match of the 6 events the tour has had this season.
It's pretty incredible.
Hey, late drop of the 7.
Nice shot. You saw those averages. You know, Belmonte didn't eclipse 220 average in any round this week, and Tackett never less than 220. Never less than 220. Wow.
There's Belmo's record in TV finals alone versus EJ Tackett. 2-0 in majors in title matches versus EJ. 9 pins separating these two. We close out the 4th. Belmo looking for 2 in a row and finding it.
I mean, this is just kind of shaping up to be a dogfight, don't you think? I mean, 2 of the greatest players on the planet going at it head-to-head at one of the most prestigious majors we have in our sport at historic Riviera Lanes.
Can also use them for psychological effect as well. Let your opponent sit and stew a little bit longer as Belmo chases 3 straight.
Got a hook. Does
Triple!
Wow.
The wheel.
The big wheel, he says.
5 frames, 4 strikes for Belmo.
Yeah, and severe trauma caused to the 1 and the 3 pin on that shot right there as it drives him straight back.
They've been taken to the tent.
The blue tent?
Tackett, though, after that opening frame, where he went 9, 3 straight strikes, and now let's make it 4.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
That is a ham bone, my friend. Some folks like to call it a 4-bagger.
I'm on the ham bone train
Oh,
from
you
now
are.
on.
Welcome. Good to have you on board.
Different EJ Tackett on television this year, guys.
For sure.
Loads of confidence. We already know the skill level.
Already 3 wins this season.
Yeah, he's riding some momentum.
Sure is. Looking for his 20th career tour title. One pin separates these through 5, and that one through the nose. And hey, look what was left. 3-6-10.
God, that thing hooked right out of my hand.
A little grabby maybe at the release point, Norm, because that ball sure checked early.
Well, it's either that or he rolled it right over the top of Jason Belmonte's ball track, which sometimes, gosh, many of the players feel that. They step left, think a little push is going to happen, and they get a check instead.
Oh, DJ.
Not again.
Missed it. Open frame. His 2nd.
And both on the 3-6-10.
Yeah, through 2 days, he had not missed one makeable spare this event. That's 2 days, 6 game rounds twice a day. Man.
We talk about the presence of Jason Belmonte. And you're starting maybe to feel and sense that impact. You give this guy just a sliver of an opening. And he's going to crack that door open. He's going to kick it open. And he's going to run right through it. The lead at 16. Of the 10, get in your home, ham bone.
And 0 emotion. Just throwing haymakers. And what a way to take advantage of that opening.
You know it may be your day when things like that happen.
Huge break. You know, that's the breaks you get when somebody misses a spare right in front of you. It happens so often. That's why you have to run them down.
It's also the breaks you earn when you're the greatest this sport has ever seen. Make it 5 in a row.
Clutch. All right, EJ needs to settle down and strike out.
Messenger missed.
That was good. It's a good shot.
Yes, it was. And that's typically what happens after a couple of mistakes. And, you know, prior to this game, EJ Tackett was perfect on the 3-6-10 throughout the week, 10 for 10. He missed 2 of them in this title match.
We talk about Belmo and his intimidation, and it's not that he does anything that intimidates you. Just you know, with one mistake and you feel like you're done, because he doesn't make many.
Well, I think the first one, you know, you get a little quick, you press, and then the second one happens, and you know you're in trouble.
There's your spare of the game, sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Lower your initial mortgage rate by 3% with rate reduced from Guaranteed Rate, bringing your mortgage rate down hard. Tackett down 36. We begin the 8th. EJ Tackett, he's still in the game. It's right here on Fox. So what is pack racing?
That's when the banks are more tilted and they can go full speed, all out, all the time.
Oh, boy.
He's in cyborg mode now. And he'll let you know when it's over.
Here in Akron, Belmo just dropped the LeBron. 6 in a row. Yeah, this is a belated 6-pack alert, and we are alerting you that a 6-pack has been cracked open. Belmo wins $1,000, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. 6 straight strikes for Belmo. The lead has swelled to 46.
If he strikes in this shot right here, this is over.
Oh, that was my best one.
Well, I ain't buying that, Randy.
Oh.
I'll drop the price.
There you go. Can I get a discount?
Both arms raised right
Premature
after
celebration.
It left his hand and
Yeah.
drifted just a pinch high, but commanding lead for Belmonte. And to think that he was in the 50s after 2 rounds of this tournament.
Almost insurmountable to get even to the cut.
Remember, he had to win twice last night just to get to today's show.
Oh, that was my best one.
Well, 234 is the biggest Tackett can get, and even with an open, Belmo's in the 230s, high 230s. So Tackett now trying to just strike out to say, you know, any kind of big miss, and I'm still in it.
Golly, Ned, man.
Jason Belmonte is going to win his 15th major.
4th Tournament of Champions. 1,000-to-1 players there out of the gate. Yeah.
31st tour title. The numbers are staggering. Belmo wins it sitting down. This is not the EJ Tackett we have seen through the course of the season. This is not the EJ Tackett you are going to continue to see through this PBA campaign. He is still your front runner for Player of the Year, but guess who just entered the race?
Yeah, when you put a major title on your resume this year, that puts you in the race. DJ's got a major. He also has, what, 2 other?
2 other wins.
3 wins.
Yeah, but Jason Belmonte just joined the party.
Yes, he did.
Party's a lot more fun when Mr. Belmonte is around.
I even moved. All right, not your day.
EJ just trying to finish this one up and move on.
Bounce.
Now, he simply made 4 out of the last 6 TV
Thank you
shows.
guys so much. You guys are an awesome crowd. Thank you. Okay. Congratulations, man.
You are on one of the most sickest runs.
Thank you, mate. Congrats. See you next week.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm all right with that. To all of my family that have woke up at 3 in the morning to watch today, I love you guys so very much. Are you kidding me?
The legend with one more
Bill and
shot.
Barbara Chrisman, Dave Sims from Storm. Thank you so much.
But the resume continues to grow.
Thank you so much, Storm.
31 tour titles, 15 majors. Unfathomable. His first win of the season in commanding fashion. Jason Belmonte is your 4-time TOC champ.
My man.
You're incredible, man.
You are incredible. You pushed me so hard, man.
Yep. 15, brother. It's incredible.
15. Right here. Dunno.
We will
Where is
hear
it?
from the winner.
I want
We
it.
will present him with the trophy when our live coverage of the PBA Tournament of Champions
Thank you
returns
to
here on
Lane
Fox
Talk.
Sports.
Thank you to Vice. Thank you to Coolwick. Thank you to 3G. Again, to all my family back home, got up early. Thank you so much for waking up. I'm glad I gave you something to watch. That was exciting.
You waited a while to hold up this trophy. So let's talk about the fact that you have now won this 4 times in a row. No one's ever done it. 15 majors. You once again made history, adding to your legacy. Tell us about this moment.
I look back at the moment I was 58th after the first round, and I think I climbed a few stops after that in the second round. And so when I look back, I realize I can just always get there. And this is another one of those times where just when you think you can't, you got to find it in yourself to believe you can. And this is going to be one to remember forever.